I don't think it's a crisis whatsoever. You remember the stretch of Gardner that we had elevated east of the... So we had similar concerns about how to maintain the structural integrity, keep it safe. We did some bracing, we did patching, we did all the kinds of things we're doing on this section now. And so we get these reports, the report that was in the paper today. We fixed all those problems that were identified. We braced every place, we fixed all the potholes. So it's not, it's just the normal product of having a structure that's getting 60 years old. We didn't have any funding set aside for that project. This is a $1 billion, $2 billion, $3 billion project to take it all down. Components might be less. So we arrive at a situation where we have an aging piece of infrastructure. It needs to be maintained.
If it didn't?
Well, the taking down of the Gardner is dependent on that EA. Right now, as staff, we're obliged to maintain in a state of good repair the facilities that we have. So our primary object is health and safety and the protection of the traveling public, because we want to make sure everybody feels it's safe to travel the Gardner. We've done a lot of work this year in determining what the state of the Gardner is, particularly on the east and west sections. We're working on the central section right now. We're repairing it. We have got some ongoing work in terms of ground radar imagery on the structural side. We've had the spalling that we had in the spring, and as a result we've redoubled our efforts to see what condition it's in and what we need to do. So we're earmarking, we're flagging money so that on a go forward in a 10-year capital plan we'll have sufficient monies to either keep it up and repair it and keep it in good state of repair, or have alternatives for, say, the taking down of it.
Well, when the city jointly resolved with Waterfront Toronto to undertake the environmental assessment looking at the east portion of the Gardner, there was a directive to not do any significant repairs other than emergency or routine maintenance on the Gardner east of Jarvis Street.